It's day 2 of the attic stair project. We had to stop yesterday because I ran out of 2x6. I needed 2 4-foot pieces and I had 2 41-inch pieces. So went back to Lowe's today. Also picked up 2 extra joist hangers. I got some double joist hangers, but I didn't get enough single. I needed 2 more single joist hangers, and I just threw up this moving blanket to block this area overnight. It got a little chilly, but I didn't feel any cold air coming through. So we're going to pull this down, make a mess, and beat up the wall just a little bit.
Oh, he made a hole in the wall.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
What are you talking about?
Seth, come here.
Look.
That was already there.
Seth, come here.
No, it wasn't.
I'll
What?
show you something.
That was already there. Don't try to tell Mom I did that.
Feeling.
Nothing.
There's a hole in
So you didn't see this yesterday. I got this is the framing I put in. You see I got my joist hangers there. We got a gap here like I said we were going to because that was too wide. And then here are the ones that I cut. You see I have the joist hangers on each side of that. Here's the one I cut, joist hangers on each side of that. We have the same thing over here. Here's the one we cut, joist hangers on each side. Here's the one with the gap, and then here's our mark we made back here. So I haven't cut the drywall yet, so after I finish framing, this is actually the pieces that I mentioned that were too short. You see, I mentioned my load-bearing wall that I was going to span with this header right here with a double one. But as you can see, these aren't long enough. So the other interesting thing is I forgot we have a wire, 2 wires right here that we're going to have to, there's not enough slack to go up. So I've got a interesting idea about how we're going to deal with that. My wife just cut the new pieces of wood. I went and got, they're actually right there. So I'm going to bring those up, get them measured, and we're going to end up putting them together. We got the extra joist hangers for the end of this. And then I've got some double joist hangers that I'm going to creatively turn sideways, put on here, and then go into my wall there. All right, we'll check back in just a second. Now you can see how I got this header up here. Like I said, these 2x6s with the joist hanger here and here. This is an extra long load-bearing screw. It goes all the way through both of these. Same here, goes all the way through both. And then I just cut a little slit about 1.5 inches up each one of these, and I pushed this down as far as it'll go because I didn't want to compromise all of this. So it's at about 1.5 inches. That still spans the load-bearing wall, and we are about ready to, well, we got to cut this drywall out, and then we drop the stairs in, and we're almost done. Oh, I am going to get some 5-inch pieces to span this, just to say I did, even though, I mean, I think it'll be fine with these, but I'm going to get a 5-inch piece, span this, use the construction screws to connect it to this, and then just go straight in there, and then drop the stairs in. Alright guys, we'll be back in a bit. Got the drywall cut. We had the shop back going as I made the cuts, just so there wasn't a huge mess. And that is, looks good from here. We'll see if the stairs fit. last step I did before we go down, grab the ladder, get it up there and drop it into place, is just screw in these 2x4 supports that it'll rest on while I bolt it in from the top. So next time we check in, it will be dropped into place, bolted, or something along those lines. Okay, so the ladder is up there. I'm not going to show it yet because I still got a couple of things to do up there. But once you get it mounted, you have to open the legs, and then I took and then cut metal off of this and then attach the feet to where it opens and is at the right angle. So I used this Sawzall or reciprocating saw from Harbor Freight with a metal blade in it to cut these off, and I just kept going until we thought it was right. And then you have to drill a hole, and I have these titanium nitride high-speed drill bits from, you guessed it, Harbor Freight, where we put that on. Still got to tighten these bolts down, and then just finish securing the top, and we're almost done. Alright, there she is, guys. Got her all level, shimmed in, bolted on, and she should just fold up like this. Close right up like that. I got one corner looks a little low right there. Need to play with, but that's all for now. We got to get some trim put around it. See that corner over there looks a lot lower. We'll play with that a little bit, get some trim put on, and then she'll be done.